So basically, just in case no one is familiar with my name is Garrett Grove. I'm the president-elect for Active Minds. Behind the camera is the vice president-elect for the organization, Maya Kelly. And to my left is Cameron Broadway. He's a staff member for the organization. They're all great, and I just really appreciate the fact that they're able to come to the meeting today. But essentially, who has some familiarity with Active Minds? Okay, a few people. That's really good to hear. Okay, so basically with Active Minds, it's a student organization that's more or less kind of established on campus. It's associated with student counseling services. And what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to help lead students to resources that they can use on campus to help address mental health, as well as kind of reduce the stigma around mental health. You know, a lot of the things that we really try to do here is just kind of focus on, it's okay to cultivate these things, it's okay to focus on this, because even looking at my own life, I know I transferred to USM last year, so this time last year it was my first semester at USM, and frankly it was kind of lonely. Everything was kind of online. It was kind of hard to reach out with people. The Active Minds members basically came here today. I had no idea who they were until really this semester, but frankly the thing is, as I got into the spring semester of 2021, it became very obvious that, you know what, there's something I got to do differently. I got to reach out with more people. I got to talk with more people. And that's essentially what I did. And some people at Student Counseling Services were very helpful. Casey Johnson, who was basically the faculty advisor for the organization, he was just an amazing person to talk with. And basically, later on in the summer, he basically kind of asked me, hey, we have this thing that we're trying to really get blown up and have more people know about it, and that's Active Minds. Would you be interested in being a member and being a part of it? And I said yes. And in the course of just really a few weeks, I really got ingrained into the organization. I tried to do a lot more recruitment, and eventually got promoted to president-elect. The current president, she's in grad school. She definitely was the person who helped establish the foundations for the organization. And it was something that was really near and dear to her heart. And I still work with her daily. We just had an event yesterday. It was basically a yoga event right outside the Pain Center. We really enjoyed it. It was a great event. We're going to have a posting about that actually this upcoming weekend and on our YouTube channel. The thing is too, what we're trying to do as well is we're trying to get ingrained in other organizations on campus. Obviously, the last night we did for the Pain Center. What we've done in previous events, as well as we actually worked through this office, something I had the absolute pleasure of doing. Maybe they are back here. Something I had the absolute pleasure of doing was with Wes. We had just a great opportunity to work with them. I absolutely love to just be in community with them, and just all of our members were as well, just because it was just a really great opportunity to just kind of interact. It's really a setting that was just different, because we really want to work with other organizations, and with them, they are just really a great person to talk to. The coloring sheets, that's something we actually did in the meeting. I know Casey and Wes had a lot of fun with that. And we even showed the pictures that with the final product at the very end. And it was just a great event just for everyone involved. And we really want to do more stuff like that going forward, just because as an organization, we realize that for a lot of things that happen on campus, we realize that not everyone's going to join Active Minds. And we're not saying that every single person in this room is going to or has to. But at the same time, we also want to realize and say, hey, we want to help serve students. We want to help make sure that people, even if they don't join our organization or forget the name of our organization after this meeting, we want them to realize that what matters at the end of the day is really just focusing on mental health, because we're in college, stuff is busy, things are stressful. Cameron was just talking to me about that. I was kind of talking to a lot of members about that as well, just because, we kind of have midterms, things go on. And that's just an inevitable part of college, that's an inevitable part of life in general. And we want to just make sure that people on campus, especially people who are in the University of Mississippi, know that they have access to resources, and they know they have access to things that they can use to make sure that they can be the best person they can be. And ultimately, we also talk about this in meetings. It's obviously impossible to be perfect. You really can't always stay on top of everything. That's just an unrealistic expectation. But at the same time, just being in community, this is really great, because I can obviously tell this is just a really tight-knit community as well. It's really just an absolute pleasure to be in here and be able to speak here in West, so thank you for allowing me to do that. But that's kind of what we want to foster, not just within our own organization, but with other organizations on campus. So again, it's just an absolute pleasure to be able to talk here tonight, and just be able to be in community with y'all. Again, my name is Garrett Grove. If you have any questions about the organization or what we offer, please feel free to ask me. And again, cannot say this enough. Thank you so much, Wes, for allowing me to come here today to ask you
We also really use Garrett as an asset and an ally because there's a lot of things that Garrett does across campus. I've been on the radio, we're trying to work together for the newspaper. There's a lot of great things that Activism does across campus. So if y'all want to get involved, please do. And if you have any more questions, please ask Garrett or myself.